Hi, I'm Jim Feldman. Let's join Dr. Travel, Jim Feldman, as we talk about traveling after 9/11. You know, leisure travel is really an oxymoron. How many of you have gone through the airport where they practically have you undress looking for that nail clipper? How many times have you been running late and they decide to go through your bag to find that wine or bottle opener? Dr. Travel is the cure for the common trip. Now, some of you may have known Dr. Travel from a few years ago. That would be the pre-9/11. But more importantly, that was the pre-weight loss. Because when they reduced the amount of luggage you could bring, I decided to fool them. So I lost over 200 pounds myself so that they couldn't charge me for 2 seats on the plane. That's what you'll learn from Dr. Travel. How to fly safe, how to buy right, and how to enjoy yourself on the next trip. So join Dr. Travel. Bring them to your next keynote meeting and learn what to take for your next leisure trip.
When you are flying, when you are traveling, fare wars. Fare. Did you see the word fare spelled F-A-R-E or F-A-I-R? Be fair to yourself. What do you do? How do you do it? Number one, what is the best seat on the plane? We're going to talk about that in a minute. What is the best meal on the plane? The best meal on the plane is the special meal. Always order a special meal. Never, ever get on a plane and accept that stuff they give you, unless you like stale peanuts. If you have any question in your mind, order the kids' meal. Why? They don't want yelling, screaming kids. The kids will throw the food back at them. One of the best hamburgers you're ever going to have is the American, all-American hamburger. What's the worst that happens? You get on United and you get what? You get Happy Meals. The worst that you can do is trade with somebody who may have a real need to have your Happy Meal. They may be willing to give you the seat that you really wanted to get that you couldn't get. Speaking of the seats that you couldn't get, always, always get on the plane knowing where you're going to sit. Do not leave it up to them. What do? Most people said, I want to get the exit row. Why? So that if the plane is in trouble, I'm the first one out of the plane. Ladies and gentlemen, if the plane is in trouble, there's a lot of people that are going to want to get by you before you get out of your seat. The reason for that used to be the leg room. Now American, United, and the others are giving you more leg room. My problem is not leg room, it's butt room. I have a D-cup butt trying to squeeze into an A-cup seat if I'm on the emergency row because the arms don't go up. So it's more important to me to have a seat that the arms go up. Well, let's say none of them are available. Then I take the exit row and I trade on the flight. I will walk up to somebody who is crunched up and say, how would you like more legroom? I'll take your seat, you can have mine. He thinks I'm an idiot. He's moved back to the exit row where he got the legroom. I took his seat where there's width room. Speaking of width room, how do you guarantee that there's width room? You buy the 2 seats next to you. Unfair, Jim? Really? What would you rather have, some screaming, yelling kid or the seat empty? So you book a full fare ticket. Why do you do that? Because you don't have to pay for it. Now you get to the airport, the seat next to you is miraculously empty. Hi, it's empty, I'll take it. Isn't that an amazing procedure? Why do I tell you to do that? Because the airlines are in business to make money. They want to take every nickel and dime they can to make themselves more profitable. What is your business? Your business is not necessarily feeding the airlines.